So there's a couple of things that are brand new to Acklam today. One of them is myself. The second thing sits beside me, which is Audi RS3 Sportback Vorsprung. Great performance, great specification, and also a great price. Let's start with the performance. It's a 2.5 litre petrol, 400 brake horsepower Quattro, so the performance is definitely there with 0 to 60 of 3.8 seconds. With it being a 2023 registered vehicle, this has manufacturer's warranty until 2026, so ultimate peace of mind, and you also get roadside assistance with that as well. Styling, Kemora Grey, probably not a colour you're too familiar with. You will see Mythos Black, Glacier White, you'll see Python Yellow, but Kemora Grey is an RS specific colour palette, so you will only see this on an RS3 or similar RS cars. Honeycomb grille to the front, finished in gloss black, and that is all the way throughout. That is mirrored on the rear to the rear diffuser and also on the air take. Black mirror housing, gloss black window surround and privacy glass. You will notice the panoramic sliding sunroof, which I'll show you on the interior, but great contrast to the roof. 19-inch 5-arm Y-spoke alloys, gloss black with a silver accent. As I mentioned at the front, you've got the rear honeycomb, which matches the front grille. This one does have the sports exhaust, so I can show you that when we get inside the car. When you put that in dynamic, it really does change the tune of the car. Car has only covered 4,466 miles and is prepped to the Acklam standard, so this car is ready to go as we speak. One other feature which I'll show you, which on the exterior is a real good touch. Two reasons. One is the practicality, but two, it's also very cool. So you have Audi Matrix LED headlights. Cool side of it shows the RS3 logo when it lights up. And the second side is the practicality. So basically what that does, it gives you full beam whilst you're driving the vehicle without dazzling the oncoming traffic. Moving on to the interior. This car is a sportback. I would argue, after spending 13 years with the brand, this is definitely a better seller than the saloon because you've got the hatchback, bigger boot if you're carrying anything. Not a huge boot, but you can get stuff in there if you need to, big golf clubs, etc. You'll notice the honeycomb leather, which is fine nappa, and has the honeycomb stitching. And with the Vorsprung, this is where the specification really starts to show. So you've got Bang & Olufsen sound system. You've got rear view camera, which I'll show you in a second. The seats, which you can see on the video there, so they are specific to RS. You've got memory setting for the seats. And when I jump in it now, I'll give you a little bit of a closer tour of the interior. So as I mentioned earlier, when it comes to resale value, the Vorsprung is definitely the model you'll need to be looking for. Having to spend quite a few years with the brand, we would definitely look to order something that looks like this, especially in Kemora Grey, as that isn't a colour you'll see on anything else. Your virtual cockpit is Virtual Cockpit Plus, so slightly wider screen. And this can display several things from satellite navigation, media, any car details can come up on there, but as far as the driver's concerned, you also have the heads-up display, which you might be able to see on the camera there. The MMI, which is your central screen here, so when we put the car into reverse, it will pop up. So there you have your Parking System Plus, which is front and rear sensors, rear camera, and then you've also got Park Assist, which if we were outside, that could park in a bay for you, so a real cool feature. Drive Select, as mentioned, so currently in comfort. If I pop that in dynamic, you can also amend, and you will hear that engine tone there, so very different. The exact mileage, as I mentioned, so you've just got over 4,600, so the car is barely run in. And when I've had a look at the price on this compared to main dealers, this car is at least a couple of £1,000s cheaper than its next nearest competitor. My mobile number is on the bottom. If you have any questions or queries, please use it, and thank you for watching.